I'll be like, let me Google it just in case. But yeah, I was there and I'm like, nah, this isn't gonna have shit. So that's why we walked out.
And how wrong were we? We were dead wrong. But yeah, go see X. Great throwback to 70s, 80s style horror. Ty West has a great, incredible eye. He had been out of the filmmaking realm for maybe 6 years since his last one. He's known for The Innkeepers and The House of the Devil, which is amazing. If you haven't seen those, specifically go back and watch The House of the Devil, which is on, I believe, Netflix right now. And you'll see, that this guy has an incredible eye for vintage. Making contemporary films feel old. And I watched Fresh on Hulu.
Oh, that's with Sebastian Stan, right?
Yes. And Daisy Edgar Jones. It's hard to really talk about it without spoiling too much, but it is a great thriller about the horrors of dating, and how you don't, we as human beings, whether it be men or women, we kind of throw ourselves to the wolves, especially with like the new kind of online dating scene that's taking over, and nobody really meets people in real life anymore, and you don't really know who you're sitting across from for a while until, you cross a certain threshold where you're like, okay, this is a good person, you know what I mean? And not to say that those dating apps or whatever it may be don't work, but, it's still a scary thing. And this movie really kind of outlines that fear and kind of plays into it in a very, very interesting way. It kind of reminded me of Raw a little bit to give you kind of like a little teaser into what it ends up being about. But yeah, Sebastian Stan is fucking great. Another guy that's super on the rise, and it's not confined by his Bucky persona, which is, it's a great thing. It's a great movie. Very fun. Still in the realm of horror. You can watch it on Hulu now. Let's see what it has. Fresh has an 81 on Rotten, while X has a 96 still.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty much, seems like all we have for the week. Pretty short and sweet. So, let me talk about next week. Since this week was I was pretty swamped, so we didn't bring, obviously, Chris on for his regular takeover. Since this month is kind of weird the way the layout is, so we're gonna get away with it and do his end of the month for March next week. And I'll go ahead and reveal the movie that's been long in question. We're gonna do the Coen Brothers' Raising Arizona.
Ooh.
Which is like mid to late 80s with obviously Nick Cage, a very young Nick Cage. So very, very exciting to get Chris back on the show, and hopefully in person, and he always brings a certain aesthetic to the show that I feel like he doesn't believe it, but a lot of people really, really dig him. So shout out to Chris Pollock forever.
Oh yeah, dude! I can't wait for that. You know me, I love those end of the month episodes, and that's a good ass movie for you and Chris to be doing. Excited.
Should we randomly plug the show that we're gonna go check out this weekend?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
All right, so me and Ryan are gonna go to Los Angeles this weekend to see Detroit's own The Armed, which one of the best bands in the whole world.
Dude, I've been getting so hyped. Like, I've been watching fucking videos and on Instagram and YouTube and shit. Jesus Christ, looks like it's gonna be an insane fucking show and loud as shit. I cannot wait.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely need some earplugs, possibly. Can't wait to check out the merch and spend way too much money. But yeah, shout out to the Armed for playing a few shows. They don't, besides their city, they don't really play very often, and that's why I knew that we needed to pull the trigger and check them out. Much like, Citizen and Turnstile, they've come so far in developing their sound where they're just like in a genre of their own. Like, you can't even pinpoint them anymore. It's fucking insane. Can't wait to see them live. They're going to be playing at the Regent, which is very, very exciting. And I'm glad you're going to be hanging out, and we get to experience them together.
Fuck yeah, I'll be in the back hiding my record if they have it. Guarding my record with my life and my abdomen with my life. So if you're at the show, if you're going to the show, come say what's up.
I know a couple of my buddies should be there, so hopefully we run into them. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah. Anything else, man? I wanted to say real quick, thank you always for jumping on and helping me out with these episodes as I've been kind of struggling to get like a regular co-host week to week. I don't think last week I was also very busy, so I had to skip that week, which was heartbreaking because I don't think I've done that within this entire time of running the podcast. But
it's crazy.
Stuff
happens, dude. We don't get it, but like I said, I can tell you all the time, dude. I'm always down to get on with you, and very exciting to be on. We talk all the time, but we don't get to see each other a lot, so this makes up for it. So yeah, dude, the pleasure is all mine.
So everybody stay tuned. If you want to follow us on Instagram or social media, our handle is @dropthemic_podcast, where we, constantly post stories and music and posters and artwork, all having to do with whatever we're talking about for the week. Shout out to Chanel for winning the recent Batman giveaway that we did. We're getting all of that stuff packed and ready, and it will be sent out very, very soon, if not today. So if you're listening to this, don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you, and you're going to get your package very, very soon. Thanks again, Ryan. Until next time, we'll say good fight and good night.